field of merit, wrapping ourselves in Buddha's teachings, we free all living beings. Though I thus liberate countless beings, not a single being is liberated.
Incense chant.
Precepts incense, liberation of views incense, cloud of lighted incense pouring into the Dharma realms, offering to the highest teachers of the 10 directions, I respectfully bow to the altar of the incense cloud. Bodhisattva.
Wisdom dedication.
We dedicate this time and place to the 3 jewels.
To the Buddha, the ideal of enlightenment to which we aspire. To the Dharma, the path of the teaching that we follow. To the Sangha, the spiritual fellowship with one another that we enjoy. Here may no idle word be spoken. Here may no unquiet thoughts disturb our minds.
To the observance of the 5 precepts.
We dedicate this place.
To the practice of meditation.
We dedicate this place.
To the ripening of wisdom.
We dedicate this place.
To the joy of awakening.
We dedicate this place.
Though in the world outside there is strife.
Here may there be peace.
Though in the world outside there is hate.
Here may there be joy.
Here seated, here practicing. May our minds become Buddha. May our thoughts become Dharma. May our speech together become Sangha. For the happiness of all beings, for the benefit of all beings, with body, speech, and mind, we dedicate this place.
Chant of compassion. We surround all forms of life with infinite love and compassion. Especially do we send out compassionate thoughts to those in suffering and sorrow, to those in doubt and ignorance, to all who are striving to attain truth, and to those whose feet stand close to the great change called death. We send forth all wisdom, mercy, and love. May the infinite light of wisdom and compassion so shine within us that the errors and vanities of self may be dispelled. So shall we understand the changing nature of existence and awaken into spiritual peace. The refuges.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Sangha. The 5 precepts.
I take up the practice of not harming living beings.
I take up the practice of not harming living beings.
I will not take what is not offered.
I will not take what is not offered.
I will not misuse sexuality or sensuality.
I will not misuse sexuality or sensuality.
I will practice gentle, truthful speech.
I will practice gentle, truthful speech.
I will not deal in nor misuse intoxicants.
I will not deal in nor misuse intoxicants.
Do you need to blow your nose?
Yes.
Would you like to do that before you?
Sure. Okay.
Is the incense too much for you? Are you having the asthma because of the incense? No. Robert, we'll be right back. We'll just pause for a second.
The Buddha Sarangamagata. True nature is free from all phenomena which are illusions by causes created. Phenomena neither rise nor fall. From all phenomena are flowers in the sky. The unreal reveals the real, but both are but illusions. between the two there is no true nature like the point where two rush bundles meet when set upright, tying and untying from the same cause arise, while the saintly and the worldly are not dual. Consider underlying nature at the point of meeting, where both is and is not, cannot be. If you disregard it, you are in delusion. If you awaken to it, you are free at once. 6 knots are untied one after the other. When 6 are undone, one vanishes as well. Choose a sense organ that is all penetrating to enter the holy stream and attain Bodhi. Old habits flow like torrents in Alaya, subtle consciousness, since the real yet unreal can create confusion. I have refrained from revealing it to you. If mind be set on searching for the mind, that which at heart is not illusion becomes illusory. If you stop all grasping, then there is nothing real. If what is not illusion ceases to arise, where can illusion be? This is the profound lotus Dharma, the precious Bodhi of the royal gem, the samadhi of seeing all things as illusion, which in a finger snap leads to the state beyond all study. The unsurpassed doctrine was followed by all Bhagavats in all directions on the one path that to nirvana leads. Today, let's talk about one of the three jewels, a rather important one, as they all are important, but that is the Sangha, a very crucial part of practice and everything that we're putting our effort into here is this idea of the Sangha. A fellowship, it's also been called. But where does the true value lie in it? Where is it? My experience in the ways that the Sangha have transformed my practice and my life is giving me that group of unconditional love and kindness that we call compassion, true Buddhist compassion, that can support you and as a group, but also individually support you in your journey when things are not so clear, things are tough, whether you're aimless or on track or feel like you're on track. The Sangha is a very important part to make sure when you're going down this journey of such a practice that can be difficult, but also can be very confusing at times. Have a group that's also on the same journey that can be there with you. And there's the utility of it, of course. You can talk about things, talk about the sutras, you can bounce ideas off of each other. But in practice, where I've experienced the most benefit of it is an honest group that can and will check in with you and give you that honest feedback that, hey, is something wrong? Notice something. Or hey, did something good happen? You seem to be a little different today. That external, unconditional, honest group that can to support you through this journey is absolutely integral. From what I've seen in my experience, that is one of the hardest things to maintain. It is one of the hardest things to continue, even though it is one of the most important. It is a part of the practice that requires participation. And that can look different. That can be different for everybody, right? There's more than one way to participate. But it is the one part of our practice that absolutely combines all of our individual efforts into something that is joined as a group. And in our practice in Buddhism, things can feel very individual based, very, very much an individual effort.
but the importance of the Sangha, that group effort, can't be overspoken. And I think that's all I'd like to share about that.
All right, announcement. I don't have any in particular, other than just a reminder that we are on YouTube. All right, and we'll move into the closing gatha.
Closing gatha. Let me respectfully remind you, life and death are of supreme importance. Time passes swiftly and opportunity is lost. Each of us should strive to awaken. Awaken, take heed. Do not squander your life. Offering of merit. May the merit of this penetrate into each thing in all places, so that we and every sentient being together can realize the Buddha's way. All Buddhas throughout space and time, all Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, wisdom beyond wisdom, experience supreme Bodhi.
Alright, and we'll take a 20-minute break. So come back together for continuing of the Parinirvana Sutra study at 4:20.